What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, happy to talk about day 11, another green day. So far, with these three trades we did today, we are on top again over in our portfolio where we cleared $155. All right. And that brings our total to $2,062.39. And tomorrow we have to make at least $150, $151.61 to keep on our track of our 5K in 30 days. Okay, people? But before I talk about the winners, let's talk about the losers. All right, I had a loser today. Not really quite a loser. Let me start at the beginning. I'm going to show y'all what mistakes I made. And then so that when you see what I've done and I've learned from, I won't do it again, and maybe you can learn from it too. Yesterday, as you know, if you watched the video prior to this, you saw that I told y'all I was writing some SQQQ calls into today. I don't like to hold options overnight. That's just something the professionals tell you shouldn't do, especially if you're scalping. Get in, get up, get out. But I held them overnight because I had a feeling. They breaking even. I didn't have a problem. I'm like, fuck it, I'll hold on to them. Well, the first reason I wanted to hold on to them, and I should have cut them go, was that I had made a mistake. I meant to buy 3 contracts, and instead, when I hit it on my phone, it rang up 13 contracts. So then I was sitting there with 10 contracts that I didn't really want, and I was scared I was going to lose the money on. Well, when it ran up a little bit and came back down, and I was just about broke even, I should have sold right then and ended it. But I said, I got confidence this motherfucker's going to keep going up tomorrow. And what happened? From the close of the day yesterday, it pushed down, and then from the pre-market down, all the way down here, all right, was where it opened. That's why I have these red dashed lines. That's your pre-market high. That's your pre-market low. So what that told me was the blue line was my close, and this is where I'm opening, or about to open. This is a big old gap fill, all right? So when I close and I open up in regular trading hours, you could see the gap. See, that was the previous day's close. This was, or the next day's open. Okay, then it pushed down and came back up, and it eventually stopped right there. But there was a big gap, and I knew there was going to be a gap fill. So I watched for it. And sure enough, I let the first candle develop, and it ran on up just like I thought. And it brought me pretty much back close to being even. And then it hit this 2-hour resistance line, and the bottom fell out of it, and it came all the way back down to its pre-market low. Now, I had several things I should have done. When it broke below the 8 EMA, then I should have sold those calls right here. But I still was thinking, well, you know, maybe I could turn this loser into a winner. And then the next candle happened. And I said, motherfucker, and I was supposed to sell there, but I didn't. And then I said, I got to do something. I got to figure something out to turn this loser into a winner. All right, and that's when it dawned on me. I should have done it at this candle, but it hit me right about here that I started looking for a put, all right, or a couple of puts to offset the calls. And that's exactly what I done. I hedged a bet with a in-the-money, high-paying delta put, so that when the price continued to fall, it helped offset the losses all the way up to where I was practically even again, okay, with the trade. Now, over on Bullseye Bot this morning at 9:37, you can see the time when it came in, MSOS call for $10 for 1/19/2024. I don't play those kind of calls. I play let's get the money and let's get going. But I looked it up anyway because it had a 67% chance of winning. So I went over here to my trading view and I put a circle right here at 9:40 when the alert came in. I put it there. That did not mean for me to jump in. When we was discussing trades in the Discord this morning, somewhere up around this time frame, we were saying what looks good, what looks good. People's looking at different charts. All right? Nothing looked good, I told them. But just a few minutes later, when it crossed over the 8 EMA and into this candle right here, I said, let's ride this motherfucker. So we did, and boom, we ended up making a quick 30% increase from here to here and out. Get in, get up, get out. That's the secret. The next one was the Amazon bullseye bot recommendation. I went over to Amazon. I seen it was a 142.5 strike, and I'm only going to play it for today. So let's take a look at it. I came over here as soon as the alert came in, and I put it right there. Did that mean jump into it? No. I waited until the second candle formed above the EMA, which was right here. All right? And then once this candle went above the 8 EMA and the second candle formed and it was staying there and it's going to close above the 8 EMA, I jumped in with calls. We ran it on up, and we ended the day with $59 off of Amazon, 35.54% people off of what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 minutes, 23 minutes. All right, and then on our last one for the day, we had, which it was not on the Bullseye Bots alert, but what happened was, once I get an alert for it and I look at them and I like the price of the options, I'll put them on my watch list and I go through them every pre-market and set things right with them, okay? And when I seen that AMD had closed its second green bar above the 8 EMA, I said, man, fuck that, I want some of this. And I jumped in, it ran up a little bit, pulled back to the EMA, went to the moon, and I said, let me get that out you. And we ended up with another $41, or about 15%. Not fucking bad for the day. Now, that sets us, again, like I said, at $2,062.39. We need to make $151 every day for the rest of the challenge in order to get ahead and get to 5K in 30 days, all right? But what's going to happen is somewhere down here, they're going to start turning into $180 to $200 days, and then $250 days, and before you know it, it'll be $500 days, people. All we have to do is follow the rules, all right? And I think I need to do a video on what my exact rules are so that you can understand. When I'm talking about, well, I waited for this bar to show up, that's part of my rule. All right, and then I look down here and I check the MACD, and it's going up, and it's over my red line, my signal line. So I'm ready to get into that play too, see? These are my rules. When it fell right here on this red candle underneath the 8 EMA, then you got a choice to make. It bounced off the 100 EMA, and it could continue to go up like it did. But it's all of these together, I would have said, get the fuck up out of here. So, with that, we're looking good. If you're not a member of the Discord, the link's down below in the comments and in the description. We're not a financial Discord. We're just people of like minds that come together, and we encourage each other and keep each other accountable to following our rules. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed. Hope to see you there. See you in the next video.